Hi, in this tutorial today we will study about the quick selection tool. Quick selection tool indeed will help us quickly create our selections. So let's go ahead and understand this tool better. The quick selection tool has the hotkey W. So when you press W on the keyboard, you have this tool activated. Alternatively, you could also select this tool from the toolbar. They select edges based on color, tone, and textures. So Photoshop will work intelligently and help in your selection. We can actually paint over selections like a brush. I actually love this option. You can use this tool and paint on the similar color. For instance, there is a ball. Or there's any object of similar color. You can just keep dragging over it and the selection will help you create that selection. So this is the first way, click and select. So you keep clicking with shift pressed and you can add on to your selection. The second way, like I said, paint like a brush. You can click and drag over the area you need to select and you will have some wonderful, astounding selections. So let's go ahead, use this amazing tool in Photoshop. Let's dive in. Hi, so now let's start working with the quick selection tool. So this tool is super cool. Like we have a different selection tools. We had the marquee tool over here, which was used like we did in our previous tutorials, used for rectangular or selections of the circular. We have the lasso tools, which help us do the polygonal lasso, the magnetic lasso, and the freeform lasso tool. And now we're here in the quick selection. Now one of my favorite, oh, they just got selected. Let's do a control D. Wait a second. Okay, we are here and I'm going to do a quick selection. So I'm basically looking at selecting only her dress. So the quick selection tool is pretty cool. It can basically move around, select the entire area. So this is the feature of selection I totally love. Now let's go ahead and change this color of this area. So let me just go ahead and so this is something we're going to go later. I'm going to layer, new adjustment layer, and just go to the color balance. So we're looking at changing the color of this dress. So you can see it gets darker, it's getting pink. Amazing tones we are getting. So let's move towards blue and this. So I'm just playing around with this slider and just looking at what looks best on my model. So it's super cool. So many options. You can have a bold red and a pinkish red. You can move towards different tones of orange, and so any different selections will give you different colors. So this is super cool. I totally adore this thing, playing around with the colors. So such a beautiful effect that we got through this. So mark it, like I said, the quick selection tool helps us in selection. Another thing, we can also just go back to an original layer and make any selection, and like we did this, I did this, and it selected the common areas. Now I did not want, I actually want the entire thing, so I can take this tool here up next to it. So this is my normal marquee tool. Let me show again. It helped me do the marquees, and also if I want to make separate selections, I can do keep holding shift and adding it to it. That helps me add. So my shift here have my, and I'm going to subtract this. I'm going to subtract this area, so I'm going to do just press it here, drag it here, and I'm just subtracting my area. So how super cool is this? I can just drag away and remove areas from my selection as well. So this selection is very easy, and you can use the common colors, take any area that you wish to select. Now after this, let's move on to the magic wand tool.